What's good? It's your boy Oz representing out of the Pure Lava Show. You know I comment on any and everything on YouTube. I got a request to comment on Remy Ma. I was going to do it anyway, but I had got like about 15 requests to comment on Remy Ma, the situation going with her. Yo, my personal opinion is it's allegedly. Until, you know what I'm saying, we hear further what really, I mean, what happened. Not to say that that really didn't happen. I mean, that was her friend, and I heard that was her friend for 15 years or so. You know what I mean? And you know, her friend said when she shot her. I mean, I don't know, but like I said, I don't know. Like I said, sometimes you got to hear the full story. You got to hear the story from Remy Ma. I haven't heard any press conference yet from her, any statements released, because you know, in this industry, yo, yo, the industry is crazy. You know what I mean? The industry is real crazy when money comes into play and this and that. Yo, your own family, your own friends start changing. It's like they look at you like you the bank, like the Bank of America or something, like, you know what I mean? Not knowing what goes in that, like not knowing that a lot of this stuff is illusion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Or what hard work you have to put into it. They like I say, yo, I don't know, but if she did do it, that's messed up. You know what I mean? That's messed up, because you in the business where you making money. A lot of people look up to you and stuff like that, and you know, you do something stupid like that, you know. A lot of y'all artists have to open your eyes, especially hip hop artists. Y'all can't be living this fantasy like, yo, you gangsters like forever, like y'all was born like coming out with guns out of your mom's, from between your mom's legs or something. You know what I mean? But like I said, you got to keep it an open mind, and you got to hear the full story, because there's always two sides to a story. So you definitely got to hear what's going on, what happened with Remy Ma, and the full story. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be something totally different. You know, so I mean, that's the most I could comment on. You know, you can't judge some. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty. And that's it. You're innocent until proven guilty. So that's what you have to live by. I mean, until we hear both sides of the story, you can't judge. But $2,000 versus $250,000, you figure, wasn't worth it. If it did go down like that, it wasn't worth it. You know? That's another thing a lot of y'all artists have to realize. Yo, y'all be riffing and beefing and talking about, yo, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Yo, y'all willing to do all that to lose all your money, to go to jail, not get no poom, you know, no poom poom. I'm gonna keep it clean. Y'all willing to risk all that for what? For what? Because of some he say, she say, or because of some, you know. I can't. The most I can do, if somebody try to violate me, of course I'm gonna defend myself. They put their hands on me, I'm gonna defend myself. If somebody tried to harm my mom's, pops, or if I had kids, yo, you know, I'm going all out. You would go all out. You would go all out. If somebody violated your family, your mother, father, kids, you will go all. You don't even think twice. You'll just do it. You know what I mean? But that's when you could go all out and do what you got to do. But for some of this petty stuff, you know what I mean? I can't rock with that. It's too petty. You know what I mean? It's not worth me going to jail, and it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Because when you go to jail, you got to spend more money. You got to spend more money on the lawyer. You got to spend the money on the bail. See, nobody don't think about that. Then your parents got to put up the house to get, you know, yo, y'all got to start thinking. So a lot of y'all that's looking at this in the hip-hop game, yo, open your eyes, man. How come I could go through this hip-hop game or and dancehall game or whatever and not have to, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, you go through your trying times. People go to test you out. But you know what? It's a point where you stand on your 2 feet and handle your business. And it's a point where you just got to be like, you know what? It ain't even worth it, and walk away. Now, if somebody come behind me and try to do something, then, yo, you in violation. That's it. I'll turn my back on you. You coming after me now. But other than this, sometimes you just got to walk away. The pride is the #1 killer. Pride is a killer. When you have too much pride, yo, that destroys you. So all I'm saying, everybody, like, yo, make sure you check your pride at the door. Like, really look at it, examine it. You know what I mean? Tone it down. Evaluate yourself. But as far as Remy Ma, I can't comment on it because you're innocent until proven guilty. I haven't heard a side of the story or anything. You know what I mean? So that's it. I mean, that's it. And everybody got to keep an open mind, and you have to be fair. You can't be judging unless you hear both sides of the story. You can't hear one side of the story. You got to hear both sides of the story. And that's it. That's my opinion. And that's it. It's your boy Ozzy. I was representing out of the Pure Lava Show. You know I comment on any and everything on YouTube. Hit me up myspace.com/OZZIE Hype. That's Ozzy Hype. Or check out my partner, Crown Ricky Indian at RSCKY Indian. Or you can check out Trouble 581 at myspace.com. Or you can call me 718-954-2629. And like I always say, never, never, never give up. Live life to the fullest. Enjoy your life and smile because it's good for the soul. For real. And it's your boy Ozzy. I'm out. Remember, innocent until proven guilty.